I think we were shocked. I'm going to be honest. I'm not saying anything out of line here, that it was shocking. And I think probably the shocking part for most Canadians was just the difference in levels of where I was paid and where the other councillor was paid.
Well, put it down, please. You are on private property.
Yeah, we came up to see if...
What's your name?
Yeah, my name's Rob.
Yeah, I know
Don't
you
touch
are.
me.
Well,
Don't touch my stuff.
What are you doing on our property?
We wanted to come up and...
property.
Yeah, we wanted to see if Dean was
Well,
around.
can you call? He's not home. He's actually working like some people should be doing.
Don't have his phone
number. Instead of causing problems around here.
It is difficult to see people living in poverty. It's difficult to see that these millions of dollars could have gone to support education or culture or health. And we're hoping that not all is lost and that we can recoup or regain and move forward.
I know your camera's on, so.
Yeah, well, we're just protecting ourselves.
Yeah, well, you have no business on this property. Didn't you read the sign down there?
We did, actually, yeah.
Dean Martin Boulevard?
No private property. Yeah, it is. Maybe you should ask Ida Rivers what they sell down below in their trailer. Ask Barb Cody what she does.
Well, to be honest with you, that's why we came up here to talk with you.
Well, you know what? Every time somebody says something, tries to tell you guys the truth, you guys manipulate it, and we don't need that around here.
Well,
so I'll just take your name and your number, please.
Well, but if you want to tell your side of the story,
no,
then we're happy to talk to you.
Obviously, tensions in the Shuswap band are still at a high level, and they're still not sure what's going to happen to the former chief's son, Dean Martin. He is still the CEO of the band's development office, and his fate is yet to be determined. But he's made as much as $536,000 in the last 4 years doing that job. Talked to some band members who are concerned about the safety of the new chief and some of the council members. And I've also spoken with the RCMP, who say they're aware of that, and they are monitoring the situation closely. They hope that cooler heads will prevail.
A record number of 122 people turned out to vote Chief Sam Paul out. The Shuswap financial statements for 2013-14 show a large discrepancy that is unexplained up until this point. All this while the chief and his family made no secret of their trips to Las Vegas, while others on the reserve live in poverty.
They seem to be the only families that were doing well.
All their grandchildren and stuff are driving brand new trucks, and you know, they have, like, Jeremy has his own business. Like, I'd like to have my own hairdressing business by now too.
Barb Cote has already made good on her promise to make sure Ida Rivers gets running water. Ida says for the first time in years she feels like part of the community.
I've been called an apple by the old chief and council, which is red on the outside, white on the inside, because I would ask questions. Well, we've got all this development going on the reserve. Why aren't we getting a kickback?
Under the former chief, there hasn't been band meetings since 2009. Even the RCMP were told to deal only with the chief. But that has all changed now that there's a new chief in town. And while Barb Cote continues to track where the money went, there is cash coming in from a new housing development on the reserve, a highway widening project on Shuswap land, and stumpage from forest and range agreements.
It's fantastic news. We're just so excited, you know, because it's going to be, I think, just a lot of money coming into the band, and we get to do all kinds of great things. And that's going to be up to the band membership.
That means the next generation of band members can hope for a brighter future. I'm Rob Gibson. This has been a Sun News Special Report.